What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be playing a Rhythm of the Dinos deck. And pretty much as you could have guessed it, I'm sorry, finish my sentences out. It's a Rhythm of the Wild attached to a Naya Dinos deck, which is actually really fun to play. Now I'm going to preface the deck tech or the deck breakdown with this. This deck isn't meant to win every game, but the games that you do win will be really fun to win. And yeah, I think it's great. You don't lose all of them, by the way. You win plenty. I'd say it has about a 40-50% win, probably not that high, probably about a 30-40% win rate, which is probably fine with me if I'm just trying to have fun with dinos and make some people rather mad with some big drops. And yeah, so we'll hop right into it. We have one Shaper's Sanctuary to get us some card draw anytime they're going to target and try and remove our dinos. Two Raptor Hatchlings as some, fodder, pretty much just some small creatures to take some damage. Two Drover the Mighty to help us ramp up. One Incubation Druid to help us ramp up. Also, it's part of the new set, and I think it's a fantastic card, especially with Rhythm of the Wilds. Whenever it comes down, you can add the +1/+1 counter and go ahead and get the extra 3 mana with Elf Druid. So, fantastic card. You don't even have to adapt it, but if it does come to it, you're still getting a 3/5 out of it. So, which can tap and add 3 mana of either red or green, which is perfectly fine. Moving on, we have 3 Thunderherd Migrations. This is an excellent card to sort of dip into your deck and find some lands out. One second. We have 2 Colossal Majesties for some card draw once you get your bigger creatures out. 2 Ranging Raptors, of course, to get some more lands out to get your big cards out. So a lot of this early stuff is just making sure you get the lands appropriately and ramping and cannon fodder, because you always need some of that. 3 Savage Stomps. I found these cards work fantastic in almost any Dinos deck. If you're going to be playing a Dinos deck, you should probably have Savage Stomp in it. Fantastic card. 2 Thrashing Brontodons. This is a very enchantment heavy meta right now that's coming up on us, so figured let's go ahead and preface ourselves by adding some Brontodons. 3 Rhythm of the Wilds, as it is the name of the game here. I found 4 was a bit repetitive. Nonetheless, 2 Forerunner of the Empires. We're not really focusing on enraging our dinos this time, so he's not that important, but it is still a really nice card, so gotta have it in there. 2 Sarkhans Unsealing for whenever you do play your big creatures. Again, you're getting some massive removal. 2 Knight of the Stampedes to help you get out your massive dinosaurs. 2 Charging Monstrosaurs. I'm sorry. Card's fantastic with Rhythm of the Wild. Whenever it comes down, obviously you're going to give it the +1/+1 haste, or +1/+1 counter, and that gives you a 6/6 with haste and trample, which is fantastic for 5 mana. Potentially 3 mana if you have not a Stampede out. So, excellent card to have in a Rhythm of the Wild deck, if you ask me, including dinosaurs at least. Nonetheless, we have Charging Tuskodon. Obviously, if you get the gate to make it come down with haste, and you can attack your opponent, you're going to be dealing 8 damage to it. Fantastic. If not, it comes down as a 5/5, and whenever you do deal damage to your opponent, it's going to be 10 instead of 8, which is, again, fantastic. So, gotta have Etali in this deck if you're going to be able to give your dinosaurs haste, and pretty regularly, actually. Why not have Etali first turn it comes down, give it haste? Go ahead and get their cards exiled. Sure, it exiles yours too, but you get to play whatever cards you want, so, or whatever cards you can, rather. So it's a pretty good card in this this little deck. And again, this is more based for fun rather than like trying to go for efficiency and making sure everything works out. I just wanted to play some big dinos with haste on them, so this was that deck. 2 Carnage Tyrants deal with some like pesky control opponents. Even though Rhythm of the Wilds does an excellent job of it, Carnage Tyrant just sort of doubly ensures you're going to get something to play. And it's, 7/6 with trample and hexproof. Make it come down with haste, it's fantastic. Make it come down with a +1/+1 counter, and now you're looking at an 8/7 with trample and hexproof. And again, excellent card. We do have 1 copy of Polyraptor, because I find anytime I get to play this card, just really enjoyable. Of course, unless they just exile it right off the bat. Nonetheless, 1 copy of Galta. I do have more. I thought about making a Galta like centered Rhythm of the Wild decks. I feel like that'd be really fun, but for the time being, we'll just stick with 1 Galta so we can play some of our other fun ones, although I do believe that Galta would be the best route with Rhythm of the Wild, just ramping straight to Galta and getting out a 12-12 with Trample and Haste. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. And then of course we have our lands spread out, you know, however. We can start using, you know, Gruul Guildgates, not that they're really different than Timber Gorges for the sake of our deck, but, you know, it's a different looking card, so why not? Alrighty, that's going to be the deck breakdown. Now let's get right into the games. Alright, and here we are in game 1 against Romrir? I don't know. I don't know how to say his name. Nonetheless, decent hand here. We got Rhythm of the Wild starting out. We have Incubation Druid, so we're pretty much going to be able to cast anything by turn 4, which is fantastic in this dinosaur deck. So, and we got some cannon fodder. Probably wait on Raptor Hatchling, honestly, to play Rhythm of the Wilds. Why not? Give it a +1/+1 counter. Ooh, we're playing Merfolk. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for Rhythm of the Wilds, honestly. Everything except for Thrashing, and even putting haste on Thrashing is pretty good. Gets a huge benefit from what I'm about to do. So, and if it means he gets, yeah, one. Ooh, that's nice. I'm glad to see some new decks are finally emerging. People are getting some more cards out there. We are going to go ahead and throw down our second forest as we got the Galta. Looking at my hand, next turn I'll probably play Incubation and Raptor. Just seems like the obvious play there. Of course, we'll put the +1/+1 counter on Raptor. Yeah, I mean, it won't really matter, but we'll still do it. Ooh, well, now it will. We'll just throw down 2 Raptors. Well, let's see. Throw her down. That's 7 mana next turn. Galta costs 10 right now, but he'll cost 1 less. He'll cost 9. We still won't be able to do it next turn, so let's just do another Raptor with a +1/+1 counter. And then next turn we'll probably do Incubation Druid. But this way he can't really swing in with too much because our Raptor Hatchling can double block whatever he has, and it's only going to give us better creatures back, so that's perfectly fine. I mean, sure. But again, okay, he just full blown. We're going to kill the Deep Root. I'm not letting his counters get that high. And I'm fine with going down to 7 health. We're going to get 2 creatures back, both a little bit stronger. They won't get the Rhythm of the Wild because you have to cast the creature spell. I mean, another land isn't insufficient. So yeah, I think we go Incubation Druid here. The +1/+1 counter so we don't have to adapt it. And no attacks. Now, Galta's going to be coming out next turn with haste, which is obviously fantastic. Hydroid Crassus, that is a very good card considering it's flying. We're going to need a Savage Stomp here. We're on like a 2-turn clock. If he swings in, he has to swing with everything. I was about to say. He can't go half-assed there, otherwise I'll just kill him. So yeah, we're just going to throw Galta down with haste. And probably a Thrashing with haste. Swing in with Galta. 12, 15, 18, 22, no, 21. That's 1 point away if I was to swing in if he just didn't block. We'll go with just Galta. Let's see. He's not going to block at all. Okay. He can't kill me this turn. Unless he buffs his Hydroid. That doesn't do it. He's not even gonna attack. Wow. Alright, I don't want it to tap my Incubation Druid, so I'm gonna tap all the land for it. Should we have went haste to the face? Nah, I don't think so. But I do think we swing in with Galta again. He has to block him, so somebody's done. Maybe two somebodies? You can move two more counters. That's still only 6 damage next turn. Okay, that's 7 to Galta, 10. It's 14. Alrighty. So the way we want to do this is definitely kill his Hydroid, then the Merfolk, then Kumina. We're not worried about Buddy back there. Can we do it? 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 5 is 13. No. So I guess Kumina gets to live. I don't like that. But it's how it's gotta go. Yep. Alrighty. So, he can still go unblockable with Kumina, but next turn we have lethal if we swing all in if he doesn't play something else. He'll probably play something else. He's in a Simic Merfolk deck. He has 8 mana if he doesn't play something else. Well, I don't really know what he's doing. He could have killed me though. He would attack that first turn with Hydroid. Vanquisher's Banner. Do we just destroy it, Brontodon? No, because that's lethal for us. Let's see. He has another Kumina in hand. We no longer have lethal. We sacrifice Brontodon for Vanquishers. I think so. Yeah, I think so. We should have done it before, obviously, summoned a creature as soon as he played it. But, oh, that's not something you want to see. But on the plus side, we can swing like that and still be perfectly fine. Sacrificing his guild mage is perfectly fine by me. Alrighty, pretty much cleared his board. We don't really need to play the land. If we draw another land next turn anyways, it's going to be pretty bad. Deep Root Elite's not what you want to see. Might play his second Kumina. Quasi Duplicate. That's pretty good. I feel like the sound is very loud on here. I don't know if it's just me or what. Sounds like it's very loud. Maybe I just have my headphones up. He is going to play the second Kamina. Alright. Sarkhan is not what you want to see. Question, do we swing in? Answers yes. Do we swing in with everyone is the question. Kamina's just gonna block a 3. The other two have to get blocked as well. Yeah, we swing in with everybody, right? He has to block. Oh, I might not have had to swing in with Incubation. Whatever. She's just been chilling anyways. I think her early ramp is kind of gone. Sure. Let's pull another land out. You never know when it might pull out a land on us again. He's down to 2. Was he gonna quasi duplicate again? Discard a card? No, Deep Root Waters. That's interesting. Does he have a Merfolk in hand? His quasi duplicate won't work with Deep Root Waters. I don't know if he knows that or not. Maybe he's depending on whether or not, or deciding on whether or not to discard a card. Either way, glad to see a Merfolk deck that isn't aggro either way, whether we win this or not. We're looking in a decent spot. He's gonna play a 3rd copy of Kamina. Run up to 4/4 with his what's it called? 2/2 on the that does defend him out. Because we only have trample on 1 unless we get anything. Any creature of any kind, then we win. Which we do have a lot of creatures in deck. Ooh, Savage Stomp will do it too, huh? So now we just kill his... Deep Root. Oh, well, we could have also used our dinosaur to kill his Kamina. Either way, he gets the point. He's dead. So there we go, game 1 being picked up, and like I said, pretty fun. Even though we sort of didn't draw any of our big monsters there, which is kind of disappointing. But maybe in game 2. See you then. Alrighty, and here we are in game 2 up against Nightmare. Hopefully he won't be one. It's okay. We got some little stuff and we got some really big stuff. Now we just need to draw some stuff in between, I suppose. Getting Timber Gorge is nice because it means we can actually play our double greens and our double reds. Our opponent is deciding on whether or not to take their hand. We're of course going to keep ours. I think we go Raptor Hatchling first into Drover. Mono White Weenie, maybe? There's a Vanguard. I'm smelling a Weenie deck coming. Which could be okay. If we can draw the right cards, we can easily sweep them. Right? 1 Sarkhan's Unsealing on a Carnage Tyrant, or 1 Carnage Tyrant on a Sarkhan's Unsealing. Yeah, they're good. Ooh, Dawn of Hope. Maybe not Mono White Weenie. Maybe a life-based deck? Sounds like it could be something. Let's go Raptor Hatchling. Maybe he'll be less inclined to attack. He's in Orzhov. Dawn of Hope. He's got to be going for like life. Yeah, there's an Ajani's. And another Leonin, so the Ajani's gonna get buffed twice here. That's alright. We still have Raptor Hatchling to defend out against the Ajanis. He won't kill him, but he can defend. He might swing in with his Vanguard. He is? Let's just take the damage. Yeah, that's actually pretty wonderful getting that Savage Stomp. Now we get the Enrage off the Raptor. He goes up to a 2/2. Yeah, just beautiful stuff. So I say Savage Stomp is great. Even if you use it on your Raptor Hatchling, fantastic. The only cards where it doesn't really shine is like your Drover, not a Stampede, and Forerunner. But generally, if you have those cards out, you should have a dinosaur somewhere. If you have a Forerunner at least. Not a Stampede, you know, it's... If you got dinosaurs, you may or may not. So Ajani's going to go up to a 6/6. Do we sacrifice Drover and our Dino for killing the Ajani? Maybe. Maybe we just throw down a Polyraptor and block out his Ajani forever, meanwhile creating, you know, infinite Polyraptor loop. That's a big Ajani. Probably just going to let our Raptor Hatchling take that to the face. We could have sacrificed all three, I do suppose, and killed him. There's a Rhythm of the Wilds, and that's fantastic coming out before Carnage and all that good stuff. So what we have, 5 mana, we'll have 6 mana, which is a Carnage Tyrant, so we can't triple block the Ajani this turn. Which is fine, because his last card was Daybreak Chaplain. Johnny's at an 8/8. 9/9, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm blocking one. So Raptor Hatchling was also pretty nice. We throw Carnage Tyrant down with haste. I think him being at an 8/7 is a little bit better. Hold my Dino back again to Chum Block. We're up to 6 mana. We need 8 for Polyraptor, 2 more. Probably play a Ranging Raptors. That's a Chum Blocker, and it also gets us 1 closer to Polyraptor. So fantastic card there. And again, once we have Polyraptor, his Ajani doesn't have Trample, so Polyraptor blocks him, he takes damage, we create another Polyraptor, infinite loop. Now, I could just, of course, sacrifice my Carnage and my Dino this turn for his Ajanis. Our Drover goes down to a 1/1, but we play Ranging Raptors. He goes back up to a 3/3. There's another Ajani, so I don't know if that's the play. Although Polyraptor now can only block out 1 as well, so we got to do something. Might as well go ahead and kill the big Ajani, if you ask me. Alrighty, so he's at 11. Again, we can still double block him, and why not? He's got what, 4 Johnnies in deck. He's playing Orzhov, might have a way to bring him back. Even still, I think our Dinos should be able to deal with him. Hopefully he doesn't have a combat trick in hand. That'd be really, really shitty for us. Nope, no combat trick. Fountain of Renewal is going to allow his other Johnny to go up faster. Let's play Ranging Raptors. I mean, +1/+1 counter, I guess. I don't think Rhythm of the Wild works twice, but we're about to see. Oh, well, I guess I should have played it before the Ranging Raptors, huh? Could have seen that turn. I don't think they stack though. That'd make the card way too busted for an uncommon. Johnny, adversary of tyrants.
Our kinship ensures our victory.
So we're probably gonna lose this game. Just looking at it, I don't think I'll be able to deal with his Pride Mate and his Ajani Planeswalker before he can get the tokens out. And essentially, if we want to get to his Pride Mate, we're gonna have to deal with the, or if we want to get to his Planeswalker, we're gonna have to deal with the Pride Mate. Sorry, too many A's and P's in all their names. Nonetheless, we're gonna take the Chum Block again. This way, if we draw into 1 mana, not saying we'll get that whenever we, you know, actually need it, but if we do, we'll get a Polyraptor down. Oh, and we do. Fantastic. I don't think we put the +1/+1 counter. I think we put haste on it. Oh, it does. Oh, wow. They double stack. Isn't that a little broken? Okay, so we're going straight for the Ajani. The reason we're attacking is he can either lose his Ajani or he can give me another Polyraptor. Either way, I'm fine with it. 2 Polyraptors means I can really start stacking up the Polyraptors, which means I'm in a fantastic place. Sure, he buffs his Ajani. Sure, we're going to lose this Polyraptor, but this Polyraptor will give us another one. And then our first one can continue attacking and generating more of itself. So, I take that back. We may still win. We don't have to deal with his Johnny. We just have to make sure that his Johnny can't deal with us, which is not that hard. Because it's 1 creature, doesn't have trample. 2 creatures, a little bit more difficult. But we can still swing in with our Polyraptor next turn. He'll probably sack one of the Leonin, which is okay. His Johnny's getting mighty big over there. Planeswalker, that is. 2 more turns, he'll have his emblem, in which case we may be boned at that point. What do we need? We need a... What can help us in 2 turns? Forerunner. Forerunner could definitely do it for us. I would take a Forerunner. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on him. Bring him up to a 3/5. Decent sized creature. Great effects. Yeah. That's fine. Oop. We'll do that. That's not what we wanted to see there at all. Now we swing in with both. And again, he has to block 1, so we get another defender back. If he doesn't block the other, that's still fantastic for us, because the Johnny goes all the way down to 1, so we're no longer on the 2-turn clock. And again, we got a blocker back. And if our blockers ever fail, if this Polyraptor somehow he manages to remove 1, we do have Drover as a last means, so can't be too upset at that. Cleansing Nova won't work for him. Settle would be deadly. He's got a lot of health. Resplendent Angel is something that is fantastic for him. He's definitely going to gain that life, because he has what? Fountain of Renewal. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So he's got it this turn for sure. Either way, I'm having a lot of fun. Like I said, this deck is really fun if you ask me. Alright, so he's going to get a 4/4 Angel with Vigilance and Flying, of course. Johnny's huge, might I add. 1919. Definitely can't take a hit from that. nothing else, this game is at least amusing. So we got us our cons. I don't know what we'd really do with it right now, but yeah, we're gonna swing in with both of our Polyraptors. Yeah, I mean, he has 46 health. Let's make sure the Johnny gets removed. Okay. I figured he might do that because he's like, aha, well, now he doesn't have anything to block with. He doesn't get another Polyraptor back. But I'm just going to sacrifice the Drover because we no longer need it. We have 8 mana. I can play this land on any turn given I need it. Which we already have Polyraptor down, so... you know... Swinging in with everyone else isn't lethal either. Is it? 10, 15, 17? Ooh, it is. Can he math? Can he math? No, he can't. Okay, that's fine. We get one more turn. Yeah, if he would have swung it with everybody, that would have been lethal. 4, 3, 7. Alright, so we get one more turn. I don't know what the hell we're going to pull out in one turn. But maybe, oh maybe. Maybe if we get something with... oh, no, okay. That's going to be a GG. Alright, so game 2 we are picking up a loss. But that's okay, because it was fun. Yeah, land didn't cut it for us there. I was going to say if we get anything over 7 power, Sarkhans could wipe the board and maybe we'll have another chance. But his Resplendent was up to a 6/6, which makes it really difficult. Nonetheless, we'll get on into a game 3 here. Alrighty, so here we are in game 3 against Magic Pedro. Ooh, that's not a very good hand. And that's a little flooded, but we'll still take it. Probably go Timber Gorge first. Our opponent's deciding on whether or not to keep his hand. We probably won't take a land if we get it. We'll probably toss it to the bottom. Savage Stomp, that could be good. I will keep a Savage Stomp. Excellent cards that could get us a proc on the Ranging Raptors, which of course gets us closer to Galta and all of our other means. It also brings our Ranging Raptors up to 3/4. So yeah, pretty solid card. We're up against another lifelink deck. Can't say I'm a fan, but I guess it's okay. Maybe they're playing the Orzhov Afterlife. No, Johnny's Pride Mate. Sticking to it. Yeah, I think we go ahead and play Ranging Raptor. We won't be able to kill a Johnny with it, just so we're clear. He should have another creature to play out this turn. If not, and he was just banking on a 3/3 being good enough, that's fantastic for us, and we'll use Savage Stomp next turn to kill it, but I highly doubt that. Maybe. No blocks. I don't have anything up my sleeve this turn. If he ends his turn... Ooh. Well, we're in a fantastic position. See if he has any combat tricks. If he does, again, kind of bad. But we will be up to the 5 mana we need for Charging Tuskodon. I think it comes out tapped, yeah. Which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, so there's that for his Ajani. But I'd rather it come out on a Ranging Raptor than on a Charging Tuskodon whenever I think I can actually kill him. So yes, why not get a mountain out of there? And let's reveal Galta. And why not take another mountain? Just make it even across the board. 2 split, 2 mountain, 2 forest. We'll get Charging out in the next turn. His Ajani is looking pretty scary, as again it should be able to do a little bit more on this next turn. He should have creature play for 4 mana. Out on the Bloodstain, I'm sorry. It's gonna buff his Ajani up twice. Gotta say, I'm not a fan of these Johnny decks, but my deck is a little slow, so that's okay. Carnage Tyrant. That's another Johnny killer, as long as he can't go up one more, and if not, we'll play Galta next turn. So let's see. If he swings in with a Johnny, he's got to have a combat trick. If we manage to stall him out, that'd be fantastic for us. Or attack with everything. He's got to have a combat trick, right? He's going to deal 7 there. Could be 9, 10 if he has a combat trick. No combat trick. We should have traded. We can't play Rhythm and Galta, which is unfortunate because generally that's how you want to do it. Alright, we're going to play Rhythm. If we don't get to play Galta next turn, so be it. But I'd rather go for the big fun play than the boring one. If he attacks with his Johnny, we will block with our Carnage. Which means we won't be able to get Galta, but, you know, things happen. Decisions. Just don't attack. Don't attack. Don't put me in that situation, in that scenario. Divine Visitation. Fantastic. Now don't attack. Don't do it. You want to play Divine. I want to let you play Divine. I want to let me play Galta. You son of a bitch. Alright, well, let's trade out a Johnny for the Carnage. Now I'll admit I probably should have done that a turn sooner. Do we throw him down with haste? Deals 8 damage. That brings our buddy back down to 19. I think we throw the counter on him. Can he activate? Can he proc? No, he can't. He can't do Divine this turn. And now we have a hasted Galta. So we swing in with everything, right? So he's down to 5. Fantastic. We might still win this. Well, there goes Galta. That is unfortunate. And Star Crowned Stag, I'm sorry. He does swing in. No. Do we do haste? Let's see. He has to block our Charging Tuskodon, so we're gonna deal what, 2, 4? No, because we'll still be off by 1. So instead we do the +1/+1 counter. But we are going to attack with Charging Tuskodon, because he has to defend it, so you know, why not? There's 4 damage to the face. He can't attack with his little vampire buddy now. And this is a really close game, 3-2. And we got the concede. Fantastic. So great. Game 3 going to us as well, which is marvelous considering I thought I was seriously going to lose that to some of Johnny's, which would have been unfortunate. Seer's okay. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed playing this as always. Allegiance, thoughts on it so far? Fantastic. Super awesome. I've been enjoying it. I've played, I think, a sealed and a traditional draft so far. Terrible at both, which is why I didn't decide to live stream them. I don't want you guys seeing me play it and think that how I'm playing it is good or any of that, because sometimes I pick up cards in draft that I just want to have. So yeah. Nonetheless, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section telling me what you guys think of Allegiance so far and how you guys have been playing with it. Maybe some decks that you ran into that you thought were cool, or some decks that you played yourselves that you think are pretty cool. Nonetheless, leave a comment down there letting me know. And of course, for those of you that are new, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.